Yo, what's up? It's your boy D from GeekLemonade, and I'm gonna talk to y'all about something that's real near and dear to me. It's called fatherhood. Fatherhood, and what it means to me to be a father. Well, when my firstborn, my daughter was born, it was a wave of emotion that took over me. I didn't know what I was gonna do, how I was gonna do it, or even if it was gonna get done. Needless to say, I was ill prepared for any foray into fatherhood. But with all the challenges came something that I didn't expect, and that would be just an overwhelming sense of love and admiration for what I've created. And the way I felt, I don't think there's no better feeling in the world than becoming a father, especially to a young girl. And so, what it means to me to be a father is knowing that I got something in my life to take care of, something that I need to do, and not like I need to do it and I feel bad, but it's something I want to do, and it makes me feel good to do it, especially to see that reaction upon my daughter and my son's face when I actually do something for them, and how happy they are when they see me doing things for them, and how proud I am when I see them doing things by themselves, knowing that they have learned and grew from just being alive. So, what it means to be a father, what it means to me to be a father, may not mean what it means to you to be a father, because the truth is, it's hard. It's hard. You don't know what you're gonna be dealing with day to day. Maybe your relationship ain't what it need to be with the person that you chose to have kids with. Maybe you don't maybe you don't want to be with the person you chose to have kids with. And now your tenure as a father is strained by limited access from a person who plans to keep you away from their kid. For me, I'll do anything I have to in order to show how much I love my kids. So, oh man, I forgot even Father Day was coming around. But some brothers are in situations where they can't see their kids. Me, I'm thankful to wake up with my kids every day. I'm happy for that. That's something that I always wanted. It was something I didn't have when I was a kid. I didn't wake up with a father in the house, and it didn't change my life because it was my life. So anything I was gonna be, but I knew that when I got to that age that I wouldn't continue that cycle because I know my father and I'm cool with my father, but his father wasn't in his life. He didn't grow up with a father, so to speak. He grew up with, like we all do, like granddads, uncles, cousins, and other things like that. But me personally, I grew up with the person I thought more was my father was my granddad. He was a father to me. My father was a father too, but we mostly got along with different type of things. Not necessarily like fatherly advice and stuff like that. Nah, we didn't do none of that. But we did do some other things. He taught me how to do a lot of things that helped me. He taught me how to fish without teaching me how to fish because we never went fishing. But he did teach me how to fish, and I give him the props to that. But the difference between me and him is that not only do I want to teach my kids how to fish, I want to teach them how to fish properly, and I want to be there for them when they think nobody else is there. So being a father for me is literally being there because I think that's more the most important thing. Financially, supporting your kid is one thing, but being there for your kid is pretty much the ultimate. Anytime that you can be there for somebody and help them get through some things and to go on doing the best that they can do, and you can see them shine, you can see them smile, you can see them beaming with joy. Man, it makes you feel a whole different way. It made me feel a whole different way. I mean, the first time I seen my kid accomplish something, you would think it'd be like walking for the first time, talking for the first time, things of that nature. And it is, but for me, it's like watching my son just know not to do something, but turn around and just be like, "That ain't how it's done, Diddy." You know that stuff right there that really gets to me. Now my daughter's in school and she's learning stuff and she's trying to teach me how to do stuff, and that's when it really comes into play how much fatherhood really means to a person, how much it means to me. I mean, this has been an incredible journey for me, especially. I mean, I don't know if I ever been this happy before, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stay this way because, man, my kids are probably the best thing that ever happened to me. I'm pretty sure that I'm the best thing that ever happened to them. I should be, if anything. But man, I feel like this recording. I hope it sounds good. We'll see. But man, thank y'all for listening to me about fatherhood. This is the first episode of many, and I'll tell you about some of the things that go along with it. But the first one is what being a father means to me. And what means the most to me is being there for your kid. For me, that's always, and that's the number one, is being there for my kid and letting them know that I'm there for them. Anytime they need anything, they can always count on me. There's nothing I can do for my kid, nothing I wouldn't do for my kid. But for me, it's always going to be being there, no matter what. Because, even if you and your old lady or your spouse or your baby mama or your BM, whatever you want to call her, your SO, any of that stuff, whenever any of that stuff is going down, the kids is the one who hurts the most. And I don't see myself ever hurting my daughter in any way, because I love my kids and I will fight for them, to protect them, to love them, to shelter them, to clothe them, no matter what. And I'm not calling anybody a deadbeat dad that ain't there for them kids, because situations are different, man. Like my man Player Fly say, situation is critical. Everybody looking pitiful. You know what I mean? Ain't what you saying? It's the principle. The principle. Some people call me crazy. I ain't crazy. I'm just ignorant. I don't get no props. Maybe I deserve it because I'm local. But fatherhood is such a great thing. I'm honored to be a part of it. If you're a part of fatherhood, you want to talk about it, or you want to come listen to some of my fatherhood stories, like and subscribe to Geek Lemonade. Fatherhood episode 1 is more than a struggle. Fatherhood is a life. It's a lifestyle. And as one father to another father, I'm here for you, Father. All right? Thank you. Please come again.